You'll notice it the moment it happens. She won't say it out loud, but you'll feel it. In her tone, her silence, her eyes that no longer carry that quiet confidence of someone who believes she still has you. That's the moment she realizes she lost the man who used to be hers. And the funny thing, that's when she starts acting like she never did. See, when a woman knows she's lost you, not just your attention, but your presence, your peace, your emotional energy, she changes. At first, she might pretend she doesn't care. She'll post pictures online, laugh louder, and make it look like she's glowing without you. But deep down, she feels it, that silent echo where your energy used to be. And here's what's wild. It's not your absence that hurts her. It's her realization that your silence is no longer a weapon. It's peace. You've stopped reacting. You've stopped chasing. You've stopped needing her to validate you. That's the moment everything shifts. Because women don't panic when a man leaves. They panic when a man no longer looks back. 1. The emotional reversal begins. It always starts quiet. You can't really point out the exact moment it shifts, but it does. The energy changes. Her tone gets lighter, her eyes less sure. Her words start to fumble between wanting to sound fine and secretly trying to check if you still care. And that's the moment, my friend, when she realizes you've slipped away from her hands. See, women notice patterns faster than men. They know when something feels off. But when a man who used to care deeply starts becoming distant, not in anger, not in pride, but in peace, that's when the panic sets in. Because she remembers the version of you that tried, the one who explained, fixed, forgave. She remembers the times you swallowed your ego just to make things right. But this time, you didn't. You just stopped. At first, she tries to pretend it doesn't matter. She'll laugh harder around others. She'll talk about how much better she feels now, how she's finally free. But the truth, that's all noise. Because when a woman realizes she's lost the man who truly saw her, the one who loved her with patience, not chaos, she starts hearing the silence louder than your words ever were. And that silence, it messes with her. Because it's not the silence of punishment, it's peace. And peace is dangerous to someone who's used to emotional chaos. Your calmness starts to eat at her pride. She replays the last conversation, the tone you used, the way you didn't react. She wonders if you've already moved on, not to someone else, but to yourself. And deep down, that's what hurts her most. Because now she realizes she didn't lose a man, she lost emotional safety. The one person who never judged her storms, who held her when she broke. Now he's somewhere else, not even looking back. And that quiet realization, it cuts deeper than any breakup ever could. 2. The test phase. This is the part most men mess up. When she starts reaching out again, they think it means she wants them back. But no. She's testing the temperature. When she knows she's lost you, her ego won't let her admit it, so she'll check in. You'll get messages like, "Hey stranger," or "Hope you're doing good." Don't be fooled. These aren't innocent texts. They're bait. She's trying to see if she still holds any power over you. But here's what she doesn't expect. Your peace. Your calm replies. Your lack of emotion. The way you no longer bend your words to impress her. That scares her more than anything else. Stoicism teaches this. Your response reveals your attachment. When you stop reacting from emotion, you shift the power completely. You're not playing games. You've just outgrown the emotional tug-of-war. She'll notice the difference. You used to overthink every text, every pause. Now you respond when you want to, if you respond at all. And that's when the panic creeps in. Because now, she's not in control of your attention anymore. Some women might even act colder just to test you harder, to see if you'll chase again. Don't. because every time you stay centered, you remind her why losing you was her mistake. Your silence teaches her something words never could, that you've become untouchable. 3. The regret sets. In regret doesn't come fast. It creeps in like fog. You won't see it clearly at first, but it's there, hidden in her tone, her eyes, her sudden interest in how you're doing. She starts remembering little things, the way you listened, the random jokes, the late-night talks about nothing. She starts missing the version of herself that existed when she was with you, softer, safer, calmer. But here's the thing. Regret isn't always emotional. Sometimes it's logical. She realizes she made a decision out of pride, thinking you'd always be there waiting. And now she's facing the one thing her ego wasn't ready for, a man who moved on without resentment. She'll try to mask it. Maybe she'll post pictures with someone new. Maybe she'll act happier. But it's not real. That's her trying to convince herself she's fine. Yet deep down, she knows. Peace doesn't look like noise. Regret hits hardest when there's no drama left, when you stop explaining, stop defending, stop proving your worth. That's when she finally faces the truth. She pushed away the one man who never wanted to hurt her. And that truth, it haunts her quietly. 4. The respect returns. There's a strange beauty in detachment. The moment you stop needing validation from someone who used to control your emotions, they start respecting you again. Women don't respect words, they respect energy. And when your energy shifts, when your silence becomes consistent, when your calm replaces chaos, she starts to notice. Now she looks at you differently. You're not bitter, you're not broken, you're just free. That kind of freedom attracts people in a way no begging ever could. She might never say it directly, but you'll see it. In the way she looks at you, the way she speaks slower, the way she now respects your space. Because deep down, she knows she can't manipulate peace. And that's Stoicism in motion. Power without pride, strength without noise. You didn't win her back, you won yourself back. 5. The replacement trap. After losing you, she might rush into something new. She'll talk about how happy she is, how, this time, it feels different. But the truth, she's not replacing you. She's trying to replace how you made her feel. And that never works. Because what you gave her wasn't just attention, it was grounding, a sense of safety, a man who didn't feed her chaos but balanced it. Soon she'll notice the difference. The new guy might bring excitement but not stability. He might entertain her, but not calm her soul. And every time she feels emotionally lost again, she'll remember how different it felt around you. You see, once a woman experiences a man who operates from peace, she can't forget it. Because peace leaves a mark deeper than passion ever could. That's why Stoic men rarely lose, even when they walk away. 6. The power of stillness. Here's the truth. The moment you stop chasing what disturbs your peace, you rise. You stop acting from emotion and start moving from principle. When you reach that point, her reaction doesn't matter anymore. You don't need her validation, her apology, or her regret. You already won, not over her, but over your own weakness. Stillness is power. It's not silence out of pride, it's silence out of understanding. You've realized you can't control what others do, only how you respond. And that's what breaks her most. Because she expected anger, not peace. She expected arguments, not stillness. She expected the same emotional man, not this version of you who walks in quiet strength. That's when she truly knows she's lost you. Not when you left, but when you found peace without her. So, if you're watching this wondering why she's acting different, why she's suddenly curious again, remember this. She's not missing the old you. She's missing the version of herself that existed when she had your attention. Don't break your silence to make her understand. Let your peace do the talking, because that's what Stoicism really is, emotional strength wrapped in calm.